Well, I love OTR, even though I do miss that little Florida gig I had. But it's all good. Probably 3-4 inches. It's hard to tell. Whoa! Oh man, I almost busted my back. Anyway, let's get in the truck and talk. Get in old Casper. It's slippery out. There's Casper. Hey! Hey guys, so catching up. Yeah, it felt almost immediately exciting to be back over the road for me. This is for me. OTR is for me. I mean, instead of having a lake to work in, I got an ocean to run in, and that's the way I look at it. I like the big backyard. It immediately started with its typical challenges where I take a load to a delivery, the delivery says, no, it's not here, you're gonna have to send it somewhere else. We're not gonna accept it here. I'm like, okay. So it turned out to be a job site delivery, and the load was delayed. Originally it was supposed to go to that receiver for a nice dock, backing. But now, because it's delayed and I was helping somebody repower the load, took it from Gary, Indiana to, I think I went up to Michigan. I don't even remember where I was. Oh, Kankakee, Illinois. That's where I went. So the guy was pretty cool. I went in. It was a neighborhood that was being it was like they call it an apartment complex, but it looked like a bunch of duplex houses. Half the neighborhood was already had people living in it. The other half was being remodeled. So I had a lot of cars in the streets that I had to maneuver around and be careful about, and then I had to do a backing that was kind of tight because it's, when you just don't have the room for a semi truck. So I was able to get it. It was a little bit of a challenge, which I like that kind of thing. So it's fun. And now I'm here in Holiday City, Ohio. I'm doing a 34-hour reset, which is fine because I was not catching up on my sleep. When I was doing dedicated, I got plenty of sleep, but now I'm back at it. Doing a 34-hour got me a chance to recalibrate. And that was the thing too. I was thinking is, just trying to keep a high vibration and trying to elevate and be positive and all that stuff. It's funny, the trying to keep your frequency up above the bad attitude level is difficult, because there's several things that'll help you. One is sleep, getting good sleep. Well, you don't get good sleep when you're a truck driver. So all truck drivers know that. So that's going against you. Eating more whole foods as opposed to processed foods. Well, that's difficult because a lot of times your grocery store is the damn convenience store at the truck stops, and they don't have good produce. So it is a bit of a challenge. Not that it can't be done, but it's difficult to do it. And when you're done at the end of the day, you don't feel like cooking for yourself. So you throw some processed foods down your belly and you go to bed. Exercise is another thing. You don't get a lot of exercise. I have seen some people, I'd say probably 2% out, that'll take a jog or something, or they'll be doing some exercises, and that's all good. Maybe they're new drivers and they think that, but it's difficult. Keeping hydrated is important, so you can do that. I need to do a better job of that. You ever get those leg cramps in the middle of the night? I guess that's from dehydration. Man, the only way I can get rid of a good leg cramp, especially like towards the foot, is you gotta stand up and then it'll go away. But I had one the other night, man, from my upper leg down all the way down to my foot. I'm like, what the hell? And no matter what I did, it wouldn't stop cramping. And the other thing too is, what is it about death? When you go get fuel, Is it just me, or I think in the 2 years I've been driving now, maybe 2 DEF pumps worked as a normal flow, like when you're getting diesel fuel. But you go to a lot of these pumps, and the DEFs, you got to be really ginger. You got to play with it. So I don't let my DEF go under. I don't let it drop a quarter of a tank. So I'm 75% full of DEF as much as I can, because it can take forever if you've got a real sensitive DEF pump. So I don't know. That's like crazy, but it's all good. So got a little bit of video for you, catching up, and we are going to be doing I don't know, it's like a 18 stop Walmart load here coming up, and I don't mind that. Yeah, it's like 1,000 miles, but it's going to take me 3 days to do it, which is not ideal. But they pay for all the stops, so it actually is a pretty good paying gig. So I'll be going from Murray, Kentucky, I think. I'll go from Murray, Kentucky, and I'll work my way up to somewhere in Nebraska. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll stay away from some of this weather. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Later.